Oh boy, we got foot stomping going on. Holy Moses. The fish were biting today, Michael. So I got a couple of bluegill. I actually have a live bluegill on that one. I'm getting ready to put it out. I sort of live because I didn't put it in the water. And then I put the full finger mullet on that one. And I found a freezer full of bait. So I have another jumbo mullet down here. But that's the head of a bluegill I'm going to toss out in MCO style. Cameron, hello, how are you? Cause, hey, how you doing? I'm gonna cast out real quick. 'Please let me know if you can hear me and see me okay. My signal was not that strong. All right, that one I just tossed out has a swimmer on it. 5 by 5. What's that mean? Hear and see you good. Thank you. 'Survival LT, hello. Chris Everett, hello. Thank you all for stopping in. So I've got the swimmer on this pole. I got a whole finger mullet on this one. This pole's cast out this way. The middle pole, actually, the line is pulling that way. I got a 4-ounce weight on it here. The current's pulling pretty good. On that, I'll call it the first pole by the bridge. That's where I casted, was towards the bridge, and that one's got the head of the beast, a head of a bluegill on there. I'm sorry you've got the rain. It's stellar out here today. I wanted to go a little bit earlier, but oh, okay. I wanted to go a little bit earlier, but I went bait fishing. I actually had an awesome time. They were hitting. I did only catch, I think I pulled in 2 or 3. And I would have stayed there just because I was having a good time with it. But I wanted to get out here. I'm on a falling tide. It's a 45-minute ride out here. And I contemplated other places. But this is where I landed. I like the bank space here. I like that I can go to the bathroom without usually having any trouble. I can pop a squat. And then turn it just a little. Somebody had a party here. They were burning, having a fire out here, and left all their garbage and crap. So I've got this one jumbo mullet that I did get from Mike Costello. Left, I found in my freezer. It's frozen, so I let it sit out a little bit. In the event I need to use it. Yeah, so the one I cast out towards the bridge is already floating back, and I do have 4-ounce weight on there. Dark 30, hello. Hillbilly Hippie in the house. Thank you for coming in. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Thought I already saw some movement going on there. So I'm shooting for a new PB. I mean, why not? My biggest blue fish here is 10.6. I think I actually caught it right here on this bank. Jose, Buck Williams, hello. I did put Mike Costello's link in my description, so if you could, if you haven't already, sub to him or share him out or whatnot. We are shooting for 500. It would be awesome to see him get there. Wham. I'm surprised it still fits because I've gained so much weight. Yeah, I'm pulling. I'm definitely pulling. Pulling down river. The wind makes it look like there's something on there. I have a new earpiece coming. I have a tendency to turn my head and talk away from everybody, so I'm sorry. I also have a tendency to be loud. So it could go either way. But my earpiece, I think, is due to come tomorrow, and Mike Costello dropped me the link for that because his works really well, and it works really well with his StreamYard. Yeah, huh? You like that? I bet it would look so awesome under the light. Actually, I know it would. I only have one rod that glows. One rod in my nose. Oh, Jose, no. Don't go to work. It's overrated. Survival says, nice. Yeah, I have a job. I have to work all weekend. And then if I DoorDash, I'm working at night too. But I've been out fishing. And MCO and I were out last night. So if you missed that live, you should go back and check that out. It was kind of a fun time. We did catch a fish. And we had a couple of nice bites on there. So that was fun. Yes, dark 30. That's right. So I've been fishing. Like I got up and I went bait fishing. So I had fun with that, tossing the worm out there. And then I actually didn't even have to stop at the bait shop today. Like I said, I hit my freezer and I found that full jumbo mullet. And I had some cut bait in there, and I had a bluegill that I had caught, I don't know, not too long ago. So I had that going on. So then I just went and caught a couple more bluegill. So I put a live one on, and now I've got a full finger mullet going here, and over here I've got the head of a bluegill. 3 p.m. Let's go. You won't be able to fish for too long. You got your daughter's thing. So even though we're going into falling tide, we're not at the top of high tide, but this water is actually pretty low, considering. Annette, hello. Thank you so much for coming in. Yes, absolutely survival. One of the biggest things I say right here. That's why I have so many moderators, so you can all drop links. If you're not a moderator, I do apologize, and I cannot make you one through this platform. I would have to go back and watch the stream to make a moderator. But if you are a moderator, please feel free to drop a link. Drop it like it's hot. I stopped at Dunkin' Donuts on the way, and holy moly, it was mobbed. So I didn't hang out. It does. It seems like great weather. It is windy still. Not nearly as bad as it has been. I've got a scale out today. Let's go. Gonna use it. I'm hoping to use it. Drop it now. So we'll see how long I can manage to hang out here for. I do have some coffee. I just don't have any ice. I have water. I'm okay drinking water as long as it has coffee in it. I used to drink water, straight up water all the time. I did bring my little Explorer pop-up tent too, just in case it was that kind of a day. No, what the heck? I mean, it was just, I get impatient. I can't, the line was long and my patience wasn't. So I'm like, you know what? Who needs you, Dunkin' Donuts? Whatever. I am fishing on the Great Pee Dee River. And I am in South Carolina. I really like this spot because it has a nice open landing. I can actually pop 4 rods out there if I want to. I like 3. I have my other rods set up to go ocean fishing, so I'm lazy. I didn't feel like popping another line on it. You guys are bouncing and flouncing everywhere. This is a super unstable stand that I have, so once I catch up on funds, I might just go get myself another one. Mike Costello got a real nice one. It's like a camera tripod. That's what I used to have, and I broke that. I had it for years, so I think I need to get me another one. Look at Mike Costello dropping the links. Must be lunch. Survival, I will make you blue the next time when I go back through the screen. I did not know that you were not. 351, hello. Come on, let's go. I have bells on today. Although I can see the poles. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Yeah, I can see all of them perfectly. It's a perfect day. Mike is an awesome guy. Sometimes. Just kidding. Just kidding, Governor. Yeah, he's been amazingly taking me out. It's really, I don't know. Well, Hillbilly, from the live last night, we talk about it. We don't live in the safest of areas, so being a single woman out on the riverbank where people snatch you. In fact, apparently some guy tried to snatch some young girl off from the Garden City Pier. My mother was reading. And not cool. So it's awesome though. Like, I've been out here at night, and I did not bring lights tonight. I did not bring lights today. Did I just see Rod move? I didn't hear it, but I thought I saw it move. Because I don't plan on staying out in the dark. Although it has happened. I end up getting out here and then I do end up staying, but I do not have the lights to do that. But going with Mike, I'm able to do that more often. I can actually do the night fishing and feel safe. That's where I was going with that whole story. So you can see the bridge. A lot of people say fish under the bridge, fish under the bridge. Well, I have tried that, but there is also a boat landing over there. And so the boats will come through right here. And so if you're fishing under the bridge, it's just it's a PETA, a big PETA. Squirrels Magnet Fishing, hello. Being that it's Tuesday, I expect most of you are working, and I was hopeful that the parking lot would be kind of what it is right at the moment, which is fairly empty. And it's a long ride out here to find out somebody's in your spot or something's going on. So I'm happy. 14 people in the house. Holy smokes. Do any of you go to work? Just kidding. I'm so happy to have you all. Thank you. I'm hoping today is going to be a fish day. That was a positive thing to pull in the fish last night. I was very excited about that. And like I said, good hits. And I have good luck usually on the falling tide, but we'll see. This is usually a very well snake infested area. Aw, I'm making you blush. But I did not see any snakes as of yet. One time I came in here and there was an alligator. There might be one right. There was an alligator. It was actually in a puddle. It's like a little puddle up in there. And there was a small alligator in there. Early in the season too, so I'm not sure what was happening with that. And then there is an alligator sometimes. Well, I've seen it once down in through here. So a lot of times my concern is when I reel in, I actually have to, there's a little open bank area down there. So when this was all grown up in high grass and at night, I'm just concerned that there might be an alligator laying up in there or a cottonmouth. So it's kind of just sketchy. I can't even imagine how I could have made you blush. I might be overdressed for today. Whew. Christopher, how are you? Thank you very much for popping in. No gators in Ohio. We had no gators in New Hampshire either. So, yep, I'm doing the whole MCO today in the perp. Me and my perp. I really, honestly, like I said, I can't believe I actually got it on today because I have gained so much weight. And I'm like, maybe I'll just have to push it out and pull it out a little bit. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. Fat, happy, and sassy. Right, Michael? Well, I'm glad you can all hear and see me well because, like I said, the perp. Like I said, I didn't have a lot of signal, so I gave it my best shot. G3 Outdoors, working, but going fast bass fishing after work. Good luck out there. I saw some mega bass where I was bait fishing. It was awesome. The thing just swam by. It's very large. So that is awesome. You are a new name to my chat, so thank you very much for coming in. Unless you're somebody that just changed their name, because that happens a lot too. Real Gals, hello. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you, Hillbilly. Pleasantly plump. Yeah. Unfortunately, as women, the first place we gain it is probably going to be. Well, I say unfortunately. There's some women that would just prefer to be well endowed. To me, it's just, I don't know. Everything falls in here. It's a catch-all. Palmetto cats! Woohoo! Mike Costello was sporting your hat the other day in our live stream. I saw you were on vacation. That's sweet. Your wife's out there still getting her exercise in and hanging out in hammocks. It sounds amazing. Mike Cole in the house. Can't stay on that dumb work. Well, somebody's got to make that money for those snacks, Mike Cole. All right, Survival, thank you so much. I'm hoping to catch a big one today, as I do every single time I come out. I have some areas I could spare if you'd like, Hillbilly. Hopefully, if I lose it, maybe you can find it. We are chilling. We be chilling like villains. Yep, Dre hair. I want to say Dre hair. Over there in Dre hair. Oh, Soko was there? Nice. Hello, Sogo. Snacks should be free. Absolutely. Danny Stone Outdoors in the house. Hello, hello. I recognize that spot. I'm actually caught most of my fish, I think, right here. I have caught one or two here and there, other places, but most of them have been right here. And that could just be because this is where I fish all the time. It's all good. So I'm always out here, Palmetto, still sporting the same, I always say it wrong, Pixie Fun. This is super nice. And actually, Mike Costello had mentioned it, my warrior knife, the other night because it was sitting on my bait bag. But I don't have the sheath; it's in the car. But so Palmetto Cats actually did did a video on this, and it was just such an amazing video. And his videography is just stunning anyway. So yeah, I feel like it was like a TikTok thing. Palmetto made me buy it. It's a fillet knife, but it's kind of like I have a bait casting rod that I put a spinning reel on. So, it is what it is. Alvin Lewis, hello. Yeah, okay. So the line I casted out under the bridge with a 4-ounce weight on it did not hold. It is now, all my lines are going downstream. So this is, it's actually, I learned this, I don't know where I was, but there's and let the truck go by. There's a waterway, I'm going to say a waterway trail, and I think it was called Blue Line or something of that nature, and you literally can run, and I think there must be 6 to 10 landings of something of that nature, and you can just hit them all. You float on down this river. It takes you into the Intercoastal Waterway. They all kind of intertwine and connect. Fishing Chick, hello, how are you? Thank you all so much for popping in here on this sunny Tuesday afternoon. Me too, squirrels. I'd like to see a big one too. Hillbilly says, sure, send me that extra baggage. It happens, it happens. Whatever. So my choices for the water that I would fish here, around here. You know, I could do the Waccamaw River, the Great Pee Dee River, the Little Pee Dee River, or I could do the Intercoastal Waterway. I don't know if I'm missing one. Where am I missing? I think that was all of them. And so I guess when I say there isn't too many places to fish, that's not really correct, because there are so many different bodies of water that you can fish. And none of those are brackish. Um, Not what we're fishing anyway. But the hard part is that most of them you have to be on a boat landing or a boat dock, and so that requires you to be out there at night when the boaters aren't so heavy. And I almost went to Bucksport Marina today. That's a beautiful spot. I do love fishing there, but I would. The bird. Look, a squirrel. um, and there, I mean, I do enjoy it, but you do have to be down on the boat dock. I mean, they have a beautiful long stretch of pier, but you need a drop net to fish on it or to catch anything from it anyway. I am in the sun. Woo-wee. I don't know why. I just keep seeing that one. Now it's got the head of the bluegill on it, and I just keep seeing it. Not enough to let the bells go, but just enough that my eye catches it. There you go, Dark 30. Nice. Nice, nice. Sharing is caring. So I put the live bluegill on, but I really wasn't intending to do live bait. And so I actually had just thrown the bluegill in my bait bucket on top of other bait. So he was still breathing and kind of kicking when I took him out. So I'm like, yeah, whatever, I'll throw him in and we'll see what happens. So whether or not he's still swimming, I don't know. I don't really see a whole lot of action over there. I think I'm going to have to pop up an umbrella here, so bear with me. So last year I got this really cool pop-up umbrella, and it is a wondershade.com. .com. And this thing came in handy more times than I can count. I also have the 10 by 10 canopy, but this is so much more portable and definitely helps me a lot. Does that say, it looks like it says Polish Cha-Cha Fishing. New name to my chat. Thank you very much for coming in. It is a beautiful day. It's actually such a beautiful day that I have to put some shade on it, unfortunately. And the only problem with that is it does kind of, well, maybe it won't. I thought it was going to take away from the view of the pole, but whew. Really, it's for me and the phone, because the phones overheat so quickly. So that's initially what I had gotten it for, was so that I could protect the phone and put the phone in the shade. Nice, that works out perfect. J Fox in the house. Hello, 25, 27. You guys are popping in. Where's everybody coming from? Curtis, hello. The plan today is to catch a monster, possibly the PB. So I have a smorgasbord of bait today. I did go bait fishing. I had so much fun bluegill fishing this morning. So probably spent a little longer down there than I intended, but it's all good. Eddie Gross, hello. Curtis, I was going to say, and then I heard bells. I don't know. I think it's going to be poll number 1. You guys pick a poll. We'll see what happens. Hopefully something. $187. Oh, sorry. $187 fishing. Get you some. That's right. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it so much. So much. Woo. Yeah, this little umbrella thing has like little cup holders and stuff too. It's pretty cool. So when I go kayaking, I can't necessarily, well, maybe I could put it up in my kayak. That'd be kind of funny. You'll see Explorer going down the river in her kayak with the whole southern umbrella thing going. Hey, y'all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I mean, I could put it in my kayak and take it out with me. Oh, yeah, and it's funny you say that, Michael, because I thought about it when I was down there, but it was pretty windy. And you know how that whole thing goes because you're moving around so much. El Gato, hello. Um, and just moving around, and like I left all my stuff in the car, so I was just kind of on the bank to my car, on the bank to the car, and it was just so windy, and it wasn't my, I don't know. I just don't know. Yeah, that's me, Lisa. I'm like, hello to all the helloers, because I can't keep up. I can't keep up. Kenny Lee in the house. Hello. What it do? What it be? What it is? Laura, the Explorer. You gotta drop my E. Just the X. Yeah, X you out. Lone Star, long time no see. Hello, how are you? Thank you so much for popping in. Lots of awesome channels coming in. I appreciate you all so very much. And please, once again, it was asked earlier, Survival asked, he needed his link dropped, and was asking about dropping links. He was not able to drop his own, but anybody is very welcome to drop links. So if you got something going on, you're supporting somebody like I am supporting Mike Costello Outdoors, this one, and this one. So if you would, I put his link in the description. If you need to, go hit him up. We're trying to get him to 500 twice. We are trying to get him to 500 twice, but right now it's just one time. Get him that community tab. He's been working hard for over a year. He helps me immensely, as you all know. Following me from the very beginning, I would have probably never have done any of this, or at least gotten as far as I have. So please, please, please do go share him out and hit him up. And feel free to drop any other links you'd like. I'm going to drink my warm iced coffee now. Yeah, have to see if we can get some ice door dashed. If I'm going to go that route, I might as well get a freaking iced coffee door dashed. But I am about 30 minutes from any kind of coffee house. Thank you so much, Kenny. I appreciate that very much. Thank you for the share out. Thank you for stopping in, most importantly. There's some old man. Hello, hello. It does look fishy. I'm on it. I'm fishing at the outgoing tide, the falling tide. And I'm feeling pretty good about it. I hope. Oh, thank you so much, Polish. I keep seeing your name. It's Polish Cha-Cha Fishing. I will definitely check you out as well. I'll have to go back for the replay to do that, but I will. I appreciate you very much for subscribing to myself and to MCO, and I'm sure MCO appreciates it as well. There's Brokeback Bob in the house, dropping the links, dropping Hillbilly Hippie. Nice. You're going to pick rod number 3. So you're going with, so I went 1. My Mad Cat's in the middle is 2, and 3, which has a live bluegill on it. I don't want to trip over my umbrella leg here. Lunch break. That's the other thing. I didn't eat as usual. And so luckily I did have snacks, and still from the last time I went out fishing. And so when I was sitting in the Dunkin' Donuts drive-thru, and I was sitting there, but again, the line was long, my patience wasn't. So off I went, and I'm like hitting my snack bag. Wham on the hook set, Polish. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes. Thank you all so very much. Snacks to the rescue, Michael. I mean, for real. I can imagine if we went fishing together, we would definitely have gummies. I mean, gummies sound really good right now. I had a dinner date for a Mexican this evening, but plans got canceled. Another day. Fishing the Dream in the house. Hello. Mexicana. We were more like Mexican than we were Mexican. Scrolling. El Gato says, I got 14 subs from Chunky yesterday and only 2 stuck today. only ones that seem to stick for me are when people watch my lives. Yeah, sometimes too, if you get them that fast, what happens is YouTube will take them away because they're actually investigating those channels to make sure that they're legitimate channels. And so then they may slowly roll back your way. Sometimes they don't. But then also in the meantime, what will happen is if you have older subscribers, as you're getting new subscribers, sometimes the older subscribers that are no longer active are falling off. So it makes you feel like you're losing subs. But really, you're just losing inactive people, which we really don't want anyway. DMV is typing like a maniac over here. Mike Costello is just working and watching or listening. More than likely, I'm in his pocket. So I know he's working. I'm probably going to be in the pocket. And then later I'll be in the trunk. You got to watch out for him. He does put people in the trunk. So yeah, again, if you are hook setting him, watch a little video, watch a little bit of the live that we did last night or over the last few days, because we've had some new spots that are both new to both of us. Neither one of us had been to, and we actually went out and explored. So there's one of the spots we went to, which I think he named it Graffiti Bridge. And where we were, and I call it Poison Ivy Hill, was all good and dandy, but there's another way to get down to the water, like another trail. You have to park and walk. So I don't know if we mentioned Fat and Happy, but Fat and Sassy too. But yeah, so, and when you got all that gear, and literally this hill, I mean, it was steep, and he has a cart with all the stuff in it and had to go down the steep hill. So I give him kudos for that. But I still want to go back and check and take a walk down or mountain bike down the other trail. Just check that out, see what's going on. Could possibly be a better landing. You never know. You never know until you go. Awesome link throwers. Thank you. Reading DMV's comment. Talking to El Gato. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of theories about it. Like in the very beginning of this whole thing, when I started and with the subs and being very kind of under the 100 and all that, and they were talking about if you're going to hook set somebody or subscribe to somebody, whatever you want to use. I don't have 1,000 subs. I can say subscribed. That you want to watch a little bit of their video and all that in order for that sub to stick for them. But I mean, ultimately, you kind of want to sub people that you want to watch anyway. I guess I support a lot of people, and it does after a while. It gets really hard to keep up. But most people, I think now, they do run a few of the shorts. So if you're running a channel, put a short up there or put an intro video up there, something that somebody can, even if you pinned an intro video, if somebody was going to go subscribe to you just for support purposes, I mean, they can watch that short or that intro and make that count. So if that is the case, if that's how they stick, you got something going there. usually fish, but I kept my setup, so that's awesome. Brokeback Bob, dropping the links. Thank you so much. I really wanted to crank that one out there to the middle. Had to put some oomph into it. Whew. Tasha, hello. Thank you so much for coming in. Everybody's dropping the links. We got 21 people in the house now. Thank you so very much for being here on this beautiful sunny Tuesday afternoon. Maybe today will be a 2 for Tuesday. We'll see. All right, Kitty Lee, thank you so much for coming in. Oh, yeah. 10 o'clock at night. Boo. The only time I'm out until 10 nowadays is if I'm fishing or door dashing. Most days I can't even stay up past freaking 9. Triple B. It sounds like it could be a superhero. Triple B. Let's go. Take it down. Take it down. So I shifted my rods. So, but that's the one I just put the tail piece of bluegill on. Watching it, watching it. Oh, did it move my line over? Yeah, you did, you bugger. Turtle. I'm too turtly for my turtle. Duggar. Oh, come on, fishy. Yep. Exactly. Yep, I hear ya. Not having time to fish, especially when you guys fish like you do. Mike Costello has the same problem. Yeah, so again, 4-ounce weights, and I flung that one under the bridge and that out into the mid current section there, and then that and possibly that hit just dragged me all the way back over here. Stop dragging my heart around. Mm-mm-mm. Or my bait, I should say. Come on, fishy, fishy. Fishies. Yep, so push comes to shove, I can actually cut up the big jumbo mullet too. It is thawed out, so I'm going to have to use it or it'll be mush. Oh, thank you for the flowers. Those are so beautiful. A little tap is good. I mean, something. I think the only line I have not checked so far is that middle rod. What does that say? Yeah, and I've been live almost an hour. Oh, and it just got hit. It just got a hit. That middle pole got one. So I guess the bait's still good on it. I guess I won't be moving that one too soon. Probably should check the drag on that. Go, let's go. It's a nice river. It's definitely a nice river. Thought something was charging me from the woods there for a minute. Cosider, how are you? Tony, hello. Yakshore Outdoors, hello, hello. Thank you so much for coming by. I was hearing limb snapping over there. Sorry. Just check in. I hear a tale of wild boar. Sounds like I fished the freaking jungle. There's explorer fish in the jungle with wild boar, poisonous snakes, and dangerous alligators abound. Dun dun dun. Hopefully this is where all the monsters live. I haven't found one yet. Other parts of South Carolina, though, you watch palmetto cats up there. They do quite well. In the boat. I'm trying to make it so I don't trip over that. So you can probably see the breeze is still steady. It's been super, super annoying. When you're out there and you're just in it, and when it comes out of the north, it brings the cold air with it. So not only is it like 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts, but it's cold. So now our wind is still coming out of the south, bringing the warmer weather. So that's nice. Yeah, that too, Bob. An Indiana Jones hat. Yep. The wind would probably blow it away, though. I'd be downriver with my hat. So the bite seems to be on for a lot of you. We'll see how my luck is here. I don't know. This is not one of Michael's favorite spots to be at, but I had last season. I did actually have a nice big fish on the line here, but it got off, or my line broke. I can't remember what it was. This time here, I got snagged up down there. I was able to recover all my entire setup, but I lost the live bluegill. It's a moment like this, everything gets so quiet. The hush falls over the crowd, and then bam, we get takedown. That's how it's gonna go. Cool beans. Midweek fishing. Yeah, my job has got me going all weekend, so I will probably never have a weekend off again in my life. But it's okay because I was out of work for so long, and I'm just happy to be back at a job I actually enjoy. Yep, I agree, Michael. The current is strong here. Usually the 4 ounce usually holds pretty good, even against the wake when the boats go by. But it seems to be humdinging a bit today. And then right here, because the bridge is right here, you kind of get a little bit of a circular motion going in through there. Yep, yep. George Ray, I hadn't. Oh, for Fish in the Dream, I was just gonna say I hadn't seen George Ray, and I forgot he changed his name. Fish in the Dream, Fish in the Dream. I guess I haven't even seen you come in under George Ray in a while. So I should be used to fishing the dream. I actually like that. I like that you got it all in caps too. Oh my goodness. Aw, they have a doggy in the boat. I want a dog. The Laura Explorer sidekick. Survival LT was looking to have his link dropped. I don't know how many times it was dropped in here. But always, if we could help him out, Mike Costello, of course, his link is in my description. And from there, that list could go on and on. I mean, if you got my brother Uncle Josh's bladesmithing channel in there, he's part of the one-ton crew, but his blade, do the Uncle Josh bladesmithing channel. Drop it like it's hot. Thank you. Come on, man. Dang almighty, what do these fish think we got all day? I mean, I might have all day. I don't want to wait all day. Just because I have all day. All right, hillbilly. Ricky was in there stirring up the pot last night. And they're off. There they go to enjoy the beautiful afternoon on the water. The bird sounds so happy. I love the happy birds. We dropped a lot of people all at once. We're down to we are losing them 13. Something good must be happening. Or everybody's going back to work. I should try to reel that in that line that got hit. Reel it back and cast it back out, because it was very shortly after I casted it right into that main current out there that got that hit. 187, just a couple of good hits. That's it. I haven't taken anything yet. I was about to check the middle pole, the bait on it, and then it got tapped. I mean, it had a good hit. I'm thinking about recasting out the pole right here, the first one. See if I can get it back out into that main channel, even if it's for a bit. There's my umbrella. Fence and Fowl, hello. It's a dang wind, man. Woo. It's annoying. I think I'm gonna have to go get my bucket back out here, just so I can put some weight on it. All right. So the intuition is good, I guess. I lost the tail end of that bluegill. So I've can try that again. Very fresh. Ugh. Hamming down outdoors. Hello, thank you so much for coming in. We got a mess, Captain. That line got pulled over. All right, I'm snagged up and somebody else's line is like all wrapped around. Jesse, hello. All wrapped around my hook and all that happy horse stuff. So So unfortunately, that left me having to redo a hook. That's right, Polish. Richard Jarvis in the house. Yeah, I think everybody's gone back to work. I'm down to 10. I had a good amount of people pop in though. That was awesome. I actually think this is a very small hook by the looks of it. I don't think it's 8/0. I'm gonna run it. All right, it's fresh, it's bloody, and it's out in the main channel. And yeah, it just swept that whole thing. I was out that way and then whoop, came back this way. So The last, oh, it's getting hit already. Here it goes. Getting a hit already. Just barely put that out there. Just barely put it out there. Yep. Come on, be a fish. Be a fish. Be a fish. Let's go. That might have been the ticket right there. A nice, warm and bloody fish. So what I was saying is, when I put it out there the last time, it got hit almost immediately. So I was sitting here thinking, geez, I should check it, reel it in. Well, it was snagged up and around. I don't know what. It was a hot mess. Hopefully it's not a turtle. Hopefully I didn't just plonk it right on the head. Nothing like saying, here, turtle, have a snack. California angling, hello. Lots of hook sets going on. James Alba in the house. Thank you so much. Woo. What I'm running right now, Polish, is I do have a slider on there. Actually, nope. I was running sliders. I took the sliders off, and now I'm back onto a. What do I got going on there? So I was doing the sliders for a while. I kind of changed things up because if I find it's not working for me, I change it up. Still not working for me, I'll change it back. Now I'm back to the old tried and true, very easy. Chicago Bill, I'm sorry if I missed you. So that middle rod was the one I was going to chuck, and then that one got hit too, so. That wind's just pushing this way. Yeah, that current is strong because it is just cranking them all over the place. Muddy River Catfishing! Woo! My lucky charm. We've had some good hits. Wow, that really took my line. That took my line. Like, I cast it way out there in the middle of the channel. It just floated me right down this way. but I'm going to leave it. It's got a nice big bluegill head on it. It is just short of crossing over that the Mad Cat's rod. Just short. Oh, you do the drones, Polish. That's nice. Awesome. That's awesome. The Human Jukebox. Chris Flores. Can he sing just about anything? I've heard it. So nothing's gonna sit in that main channel. That's all I know. It's just. I mean, I really don't want to put more than 4 ounces on there for it to hold. That's actually amazing because I have fished here many, many times with 4 ounce weights and it's fine. And today I actually had contemplated going with 3, so I'm glad I did put the 4 on. So I think I still have a piece of mullet on there. So I'm running the bluegill and the mullet right now. Turn my head for a second. Wham! There it goes. Triple B, 3B. A learning curve with the drone. I have a friend of mine that's in the hiking community, does very well with the drone. It's awesome. So if you guys don't know the story, Chris Flores has always been my lucky charm last season anyway. It seemed like every single time he popped in my stream, it wasn't very long after and I got a fish. Oh, that one's bending. Middle rod. We're bending. Come on. That one's out there too. That one went out. I went out into the main current, but then it floated left, so we'll see. That was a steady bend. That was a steady pull. That wasn't a snap back. Nope. I don't think that was the wind because that actually was quite a steady bend there. Could have been turtles. But yeah, as I was going to say, Muddy River usually comes in and bam, I get a fish. And that's the way it was there for a little while. Today I'm trying for the Lucka MCO, but I don't know how that's going. Not too well so far. If you watch, I go fishing with him. He catches fish. I have the same setup, same bait. We're fishing the same place. And yet, those buggers continually just hit his pole. Not mine. So the falling tide usually have better luck. I'm noticing that I'm getting the hits now. Definitely not one right after another. But a little bit of action gives me a little bit of hope. 45 likes away from 100. Wow. Thank you all so much for liking me. Thank you, Chris. Yes, thank you. See that? No sooner were you in here and bam, and the thing got a bend. That one's getting hit right now. That first one's getting hit. Come on. I feel like I'm gambling. I'm like, yes, come on. Lucky numbers, lucky numbers. Come on. Let's roll. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Oh my goodness. I hope so, Christopher. I hope so. It'd be amazing. I mean, at this point, I don't even care if it's over 10.6. That was my PB, 10.6. I just, here. It's my PB here, I should say, because in Virginia, I went out to the famous dock and I caught a 22.5-pounder. But, and if you guys, those who've been kind of following along with my adventure here, I struggle. I've been struggling. Yes, it's been over the winter and stuff, but where other people are catching fish, I'm over here just struggling away. So I got discouraged and kind of walked away from it for, I don't know, maybe a week. It wasn't even that long. Week, maybe 2. I don't know. I kind of fell off the YouTube side of things. I haven't really been on it that much, but I also have been bouncing off and on with jobs and kind of unstable. So I've been kind of trying to fix that. Now I have an awesome job that I love. I don't always get 40 hours. I get, like yesterday, I got let go early because there just wasn't anything going on. But I am no longer tied down to an office chair, and I am just so excited about that. I just can't do it. I'm not very good at sitting still. Um, Michael says it all the time too about, I'm just antsy. I'm on the move. I can't. Unless I'm very overtired or cold, and then I'm just sitting and just trying to get warm. But yeah, getting away from that desk job and the phone. Although that ring ring answer my call worked for us yesterday. Thank you, Ricky. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. I like that. Just 45 likes away. That's awesome. Yeah, I actually didn't even share my own stream out like an idiot. I probably should have posted it on my Facebook. And I have it set up so I have to actually, if somebody was to tag me or post me in it, I have to actually review it first before it just shows up there. So. I thought I heard it there for a minute. You guys are watching those, right? I don't know how good of a view you really have. I mean, I can see them in the screen, but I know that sun kind of takes. They're not really showing up on the tip. Yeah, Christopher, I did too. I thought I did too. It sounded like a good hit too, didn't it? I hope I don't lose you guys. No, I got a thing on there. There's a lot of redoing the rods because of the way the current's pulling. But every time I try to get back out there into that main channel, I get swept back. Nice. George Ray's gonna go leave a comment. So y'all stick. No, Hillbilly, we're just still shuffling rods, hearing bells. Oh, Moonlight Fishing, hello, how are you? I love that name. Right back, it should be right back. Come on, man. I have to remember to check the weights when I reel in again because it really is surprising me that the four, I'm almost about 98% sure I put 4-ounce weights on all of those. Yeah, not in this live stream, Hillbilly. Maybe this year, though. We'll see. Joy, hello. Thank you so much for coming in. J-Dog's gone fishing in the house. What's going on? Yeah, this summer, maybe. We'll see. I'm like I said, I love my job. It's a great job. And I might have days, if they continue to give me the 2 days off in a row. And I'll never have weekends off again, ever. But it's okay. And if I get the weekdays, it's actually better for me for fishing. So I'll come out when, it's during the week, not so many people are going to be out here, is my hope. Hello, Joy, my BFF. Best friends forever. I heard J-Dog and Tara were going to be in the next Flathead Challenge, if I'm not mistaken. No, that was definitely the current. If it doesn't rain, yeah. When I checked the forecast here this morning, I think they were talking about rain for Thursday. But I don't think it's like a heavy chance of rain. I should talk Mike Costello into joining in with her Flathead Challenge. He was on them last year. Maybe not as heavily as you guys all do, but now I wish I had actually had the patience to sit at the Dunkin' Donuts. Not that I don't have coffee, I just don't have ice. And I do have water. I mean, if I get down to my last dying breath, I might drink the water. But as long as I have Java in the house, Java, and my girlfriend back home gave me this Oh my gosh, so long ago, I don't even know. I've been here over a year and a half, so. And she gave it to me quite some time long before this. So if you're football fans, New England Patriots, you'd recognize it. Pretty beat up from the feet up. That's got Costello's 5x. He just said that 5x5. 5x. Actually, this is 5-time champion. And it was funny because she gave me this koozie, and I said, I'll probably never use it. Yeah, I use it all the time because it keeps the cup from getting sweaty, you know? Yeah, no? Boo! I'm going to time you out. All right, Bob, you have a fabulous day. It's a gorgeous day to be working on a boat. Oh, no, yeah, definitely get her done. Yeah, sure. We actually did get a couple of good hits. I cannot confirm that it was an actual fish bite, but no, I have not gotten anything yet. I can't fish with a lick. I think I caught up. There's Mr. Costello. I don't know what time it is. Joe Bach, hello, how are you? Mike Costello's going through the stream making people blue. Donnie's Tackle. Hello, hello. Hey, y'all. Hello, y'all. Hopefully, I was able to get in all the channels. I don't know how you can keep up. I mean, I used to be a link dropper. I'm a link dropper. I'm a link dropper. But then I just dropped right out of the whole thing. And it's really hard because I'm on my phone. The people that do it off their laptops or computers, obviously they can copy and paste and drop those things like crazy. And most of the streams that I frequent, most people are already hook set into each other anyway, I find. Except, although every time I go live, I find there's new people that come in and people that have not hooked set each other. So I think that's awesome. Eric B in the house. Yes. Look, oh, crash. Look at what you did, Eric. You took down my house. We almost went over. It's too windy for the. Oh man, there goes that damn tackle box again. That was the second time I've lost that tackle box. Woo-wee. That's what's nice. Like Chris Flores says, catfishing is not boring. It's what you do with the time. Well, I spend a lot of time fixing my damn tackle box because I forget to latch it closed and then it falls over like it just did. The wind is just crazy. I don't know, maybe I just need to come this way. That's where I was. Well, I might have to get the stakes and stake her down. Jeez, Eric B, you made an entrance. He's like, hello all, and then poof, well, it all went to hell. There we go. All right, I think we're back now. Jeez, I was gonna show off. I'm representing today, Eric. know if you can see it. I'm going to trip over my shit now. Say steak. Who said steak? My God, I would love a steak right now. Stephen Quinley, hello. Hey, Miss Laura, I just subbed your channel. I wish you good luck fishing and enjoy the day. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very, very much. Very, very much. I hope I catch a monster. Steak, man. Me too, Eric. That is a very sexy shirt. I bet you I'm the only purple Mike Costello Outdoors shirt in existence. I do believe. I do believe. Ah, Krampus is everywhere. The only good thing is this time it didn't crash to the ground. Last time it actually hit the ground and then I had everything. And I was packing up. I was packing up for the night and the thing hit the ground right here too, right here. And then I was picking up beads and oh, here's one right here. Ah, well, I guess now it gives me something to do. Fish, hunt, trap, repeat. My favorite name in all land. Hello, hello. So now Uncle Josh has a custom blue shirt. I'm going to get mine under the black light one of these days with my Mad Cast rod. Jeremy Tournament Cast, hey, 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 hey. How you doing? Fish hunt, hello, Laura. Hope all is well. Me too. Right now, I don't know. I don't dare to walk away from anything because I got to stake this thing. Oh, actually, I could turn the log on. Probably should have checked to make sure there wasn't a snake under it first, but I think I moved it earlier, so. That ought to do it. Hold the leg down. All right, so it doesn't look like my bluegill's working too well. I'm thinking I might chop into this jumbo mullet I've got and give it a go. Donnie's tackle. First time fishing adventures. Hello, hello. All right, I'm going to take a second. Yeah. Blood everywhere. Shoot, I forgot to check the weight again. Steven says he's new to all this, but I have been watching Has and Palmettos, but mainly I'm over on 2 stands watching while I work. All right, so that one actually stayed put. Oh, it didn't actually, because I cast it out under the bridge and it floated back, but it didn't come back quite as far. And so now that's got the Jumbo Mullet on it. That had only just defrosted. I don't know why it just doesn't. I mean, that has some good meat on it, though, so hopefully it'll stay on my hook well. Oh, I thought it was cut bait I had, but it was squid. Oh well. I was just gonna dump my bloody bucket out, but I just think I'm gonna drop my. I have a bluegill tail still sitting here. I think I'm gonna drop it right in there. How do you lure them in? You lure them in with blood, Captain. Now all I can think about is steak. You know what I actually had a dream about last night? Maybe I was just thinking it. I don't know. Thinking it before I went to sleep. I must have been hungry. The Stock Explorer, hello. Long time no see. Donald Ware, hello. Um, Country style spare ribs. And I used to cook them in the crock pot with the, because they don't have the bone in them, but you cook them in the crock pot with the barbecue sauce and then slice up some potatoes and have fried potatoes or home fries, what we call them. Oh, yes, and yum. Now, that's the dang thing here. Down here in the summer, I mean, it gets so dang hot, you don't want to cook inside. But of course, you could do those on a grill. I'm hungry now. That's Michael's fault talking about steak. Dang it. Ah, I hear bells on that Jumbo Mullet. Come on. Don't be shy. Pulling. Take it down or I'm going to break your legs. My famous line lately. I'm gonna break your fin. Come on. Take it, take it, take it. Nope. Nope. No bueno. Buffalo steaks. Yum. Well, I say that. I don't think I've ever eaten buffalo. I mean, it's to the point where I'm actually reading the Stock Explorer as the Steak Explorer. So awesome to see you all sharing each other and subbing each other. And please do hit Mike Costello Outdoors' link. I posted it in the about section, not the about, in the description section of this live stream. Love to see him get to 500. He's on his way. And every little click of the button helps. Much appreciated. Doesn't cost anything. It's free. I actually lost my subscribers, so I think, I don't know, maybe like I was saying earlier, the old ones kind of, if they're inactive or whatever, people create them and then they don't really use them. I don't know. I guess it's the same as being inactive. Because I think at one point I was at 707, but now then I would drop back down to 703. I am using the mullet Airbnb, but I had finger mullet on there before that. This frozen finger mullet that I got from the bait. Thank you, Bob. That I got from the bait shop. This is the jumbo mullet that Michael had given me. I don't want to have all my bait in there, so I'm gonna have to dump it. I don't know. I just don't know. I've tried it all. Last night, I mean, the bite came when it started to, it got dark. So it might very well just be a night bite, even though I'm in the falling tide, yada, yada, yada. I don't know. One never really knows. But I think Mike Costello said he was going to try to go out fishing when he gets out of work. So maybe be on the lookout for that live if he goes into the evening. I don't know. But we caught a fish last night. That was funny. If you never ever seen Mike Costello run, that's the live to watch right there. That little clip it. I took a clip of it and put it on my Facebook. And he had to book. He beat feet. Because I was yelling to him, and he beat feet. And in the video, you can hear his feet boom, 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 hitting the ground, and then crash because he drops a rod because he was bait fishing. He drops his rod, and then he jumps in there. And then, of course, when you're getting the fish off, and he's trying to hold up the fish, the fishing rod fell to the ground. I was like, oh my goodness, what a hot mess. Excitement, excitement, excitement. So you probably see me doing a lot of looking around while I'm here, and there's good reason for it here. There was a lot of times people will come down here trying to break into the vehicles that are sitting out here. And one day I was actually sitting right here, but I was sitting behind my car, and I was doing a live stream. And I did not have my gun on me that day, or anything. But they came up from behind the vehicle, or actually, I think I had my car turned around. But whatever it was, I did not see the person coming. I did not see him coming until he was like right at the end of my vehicle. and it freaked me out. And now it occurs to me, because I was like, I didn't know what was up with it. It was weird. He kind of put his hands, I don't know what was going on. Now I think what it was is he was checking so that he could, get into my vehicle. And I'm sure. So I'm sure I surprised him as much as he did me. But I'm always watching because I want to watch what's happening that way. And then I have a whole bunch of woods and stuff behind me over here with a trail. So I'm always watching for that. I actually have not seen any real wildlife. So I don't know. But it's pretty well wooded, so it wouldn't surprise me. Getting later in the day, sun's moving. So mostly what I'm looking for out here are the snakes. I know that umbrella probably just got right in the way of that pole view. Well, maybe not. Oh, I'm back up to 707. Thank you so much. How do you remember that you joined at 464? That's awesome. Well, thank you all for hook setting me again, because I know I was not at 707. I mean, I don't know, James. Those people, they can be anywhere, anytime. You think you're out here in the middle of the woods or whatever, and somebody randomly pops up. I'm probably not going to stay live very much longer. I'll give it a little bit and see what happens, but I'm not getting anything. I've already played that card where I've been out here for hours on end. So if nothing else, maybe I'll just go back and catch some bait or something. I did have fun doing that. For future fishing. I did not go to my archery tournament last night. I should have done that too. But I'm thinking maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow. Go to archery. Mike Irvin, hello, how are you? I'm just thinking out loud right here. I'm sorry. Thinking out loud, thinking out loud. I want to go get a steak now. Damn it. I will say I did get a steak pizza. I got a Domino's Philly steak pizza, and that was so freaking amazing. Like the bread, the dough was really good. The crust. Not gonna lie, it's hard being out here with no ice in my cup. Squirrel! What's going on? Fishing with the squirrel. I mean, nothing. It got quiet. It's so quiet. Mike Costello, you're still in the house. Damn, that sounds amazing. Yes. I know, I can't help it. It was like Becca came in last night. Oh, I don't know what, I can't remember exactly what she made, but it was just like, oh, yum. I know, I'm not even the one that said steak, Michael. Who can even afford steak anymore? But now I'm freaking starving. I mean, I said I didn't eat when I came out here. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. My Michelle. Oh, that's too funny. Food? Question mark. Yeah, I heard you made an amazing meal. Well, I heard you talking about it. And then I heard them talking about it. Uncle Josh in the house. You didn't eat. You suck. It's the second time you told me that. It's almost cheaper to just buy the whole cow. I think it is. It's what I used to do. Well, I didn't used to, but that's what we used to do in New Hampshire. We'd just go buy the cow and then butcher it, buy the pig, butcher it, go hunting, kill it, eat it. But I don't live that life anymore, so I'm not going to go out and do all that for myself. And one cow probably, oh my gosh, and less. And my mother, she's not even eating meat anymore. Nope, I live in the fast lane. The fast food lane, that is. On the go, always on the go. The screen went dark, even though I have you in the shade. I did not have my coffee in the shade. No wonder I have no ice. It's killing me, y'all. Killing me. And it's like down to the. Ugh. Don't make me drink the water. I actually have more iced coffee. I have more coffee, I should say. I don't have any ice, so I have more coffee. Freaking Dunkins. They were slow. All right, James. You have a fabulous day. Thank you so much for spending some time in here with me and all of us. You guys are going so dark I can't even see anything. You just blacked right out. I got you in the shade. Hey Siri. Let's see if she works. Nope, not in StreamYard. Hey Siri. So I haven't figured out the screen automatically goes dark, and I have not figured out how to change it because it's done that before. It's not on night mode, but when the sun gets on it and it gets hot, it automatically shades the screen out so you can't see anything, which is what's happening right now. But you're right in the center of the shade. All right, I'm going to pause this camera thing for a minute. I'm trying to adjust. It's not working. I'm sorry I can't read chat right now. It's all black. I think I'm going to give it one more cast out there. Yeah, I don't even know. Like, I can't see what you guys see. I can't see you. It sucks. I hate that. I can't figure it out. I'm going to try casting this out maybe one more time, give it about maybe 15 more minutes, and then I'm going to call it a day and maybe go get something to eat because I am hungry and my cup is dry. Take it, take it, take it. Well, what happened was they got all snarled up one line right into the other. It's a hot mess. So I got this one out. The other one, not so sure. Now it's going to be wrapped around the stump. I have no idea how I just recovered all that because it was literally wrapped right around the stump. But I think that's my sign to call it a day. Thank you all so very much for coming in. I cannot see chat anyway at this point. The phone went dark. I think I see LG Bass in the house. But I need to go get an actual real iced coffee and probably get something to eat. And I don't know. Maybe go bait fishing. We'll see. Maybe go to work. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But on that note, I'm going to shut you down because I can't see you anyway. And I think the phone just got, I don't know, too much sun. I probably got too much sun at this point, but I don't know where I am in the process of falling tide. Usually, like I said, falling tide is pretty good. I mean, it seems like I did better down there where Mike and I were fishing, and maybe I'll try that later when the sun goes down a little bit. I'm not 100% sure. So we'll see. We'll see. But I will see you all downriver. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm sorry I missed a lot of the chat. I appreciate all the subscribers and everybody supporting out Mike Costello. Again, that link is in the description. And also for supporting each other. That was so amazing. Everybody dropping each other's link and hitting each other up. I appreciate that very much. And on that note, I'm going to say goodbye. Thanks all. Have a good day. Happy fishing.